The truth about it is that every trader has blown an account. I personally have been there. But the difference between a broke trader and somebody who becomes consistent in profit is that they practice and learn not to blow an account again. In this video, I'm going to guide you on how to protect your account, how to trade smart so you don't blow account and become a consistent trader. Now, we have some points here. The first point, control your risk per trade. Controlling your risk per trade. We are talking about blowing accounts and how to avoid not blowing an account. One single trade can take your account down, right? But the moment you control your risk per trade, that is knowing how much you are risking per trade, definitely you will not know that one trade is going to blow all your account and you place that trade, right? So the moment you start controlling how much you risk per trade, that particular moment you take yourself 50% up, because most of the times you blow accounts with one trade. So when you start calculating how much am I risking per trade, you have how much you are risking per trade, you're okay with how much you are risking per trade, and how much you are risking per trade will definitely not blow your account. That is the first step to protecting your account. The second step, always use a stop loss. Never you trade without a stop loss. That point is very easy. If you trade without a stop loss, it means you have decided that I want to risk everything I have in this account. Know this today. The moment you place a buy, you place a sell without a stop loss, that is you saying that I am ready and comfortable to blow this account. Personally, for me, there are times I fund small accounts to flip. There are times I fund small accounts to double to any amount. That small account, the amount I have in that account is my stop loss. So you might find me not trading without a stop loss at that point. Why? Because how much I have in my account is my stop loss. Let's take, for example, maybe I had a $1,000 account and I decided normally I'll risk $50 per trade on my $1,000 account. And I said, okay, the $50 I want to risk on this trade today, I will take it and I put in a different account. If I put in that different account, that is my $50 that I had to risk on my $1,000 in a different account. I can trade without stop loss because the amount I have in my account is my stop loss. These are the only two scenarios where you don't trade without a stop loss. So either you are trading with a stop loss or you trading without a stop loss, you consider that how much you have in your account is your stop loss and you are ready to risk it all. The third point, watch your lot size. Watch your lot size. You might place a trade, you are not ready to blow off your account. But because you don't watch your lot size, but because you don't use position sizing calculator to calculate which lot size do I need to use to make sure that I lose by this particular amount, to make sure that I lose by just 5%, to make sure that I lose by just 1%. If you don't calculate your lot size the right way, you might end up blowing your account. You might end up putting lot size 2 maybe on a $100 account because you do not calculate your lot size. And that lot size 2, one pip movement is how much? $20. If the market move against you 5 pips, your $100 is blown. Why? You do not use the appropriate lot size. The next point, avoid over leveraging. Leverage is an advantage. Yes, the brokers offer us leverage. Xness is which the broker I recommend offers leverage of 1:to unlimited. It's fine. At times I use it to my favor, as well as at times it could be against you if you don't know when to use it the right way, right? So always make sure that you don't over leverage, or if you are over leveraging, know how to approach or know how to over leverage or know the right time to use the leverage that the brokers give to us. The next point, don't chase losses. If you know you have blown an account because you are chasing losses, just comment down below. I have blown an account because I was chasing a loss. How do you call that? Revenge trading. You have lost 2 trades or 3 trades for the day. It's okay. Go and come back the next day. But because you want to revenge trade, you want to chase that losses, you want to make back the losses the losses you made, you want to recover back, you end up blowing your account. You end up taking more trades over trading with emotions, revenge trading. At the end of the day, you blow your account. So to avoid blowing an account, do not chase losses. Losses are part of the game. Risk management is there to protect us when we make losses. Losses are very normal, right? So make sure that you don't chase losses, but rather look at the losses. What lessons did I learn from these losses? Take a break and you come back the next day. The last point, focus on risk to reward ratio, right? All of these points are almost related. Risk to reward ratio. Make sure that you risk less to gain more. If you are risking 1, you should be aiming to gain 2 and above. You get? So if you are risking 1, you're aiming to gain 2 and above. With that, you will never blow your trading account. Why? Let's take for example, you take maybe even 5 trades, right? 5 losing trades in a row, and you're risking maybe 5% of your account. 5% of your account, 5 losing trades in a row, you'll be down just 25%. You will still have 75% to trade with. But let's take for example that you're not using proper risk management, you just trade anyhow, maybe you risk maybe 50% of your account on one trade. 2 trades, you are blown off your account. You get? So in conclusion, how to avoid blowing your trading account. I wrote this little write-up here. Remember, Forex trading is a marathon and not a sprint. You need to take it slowly but surely. As long as you protect yourself, as long as you get up the next day and have an account to trade with, that is what makes you a trader at the end of the day, right? Protect your capital, manage your risks, and your account will live long enough to see consistent profitability, right? When you apply risk management, you apply all of these points that I've given you to protect your account, right? Trading becomes a marathon. Slowly but surely, you will get up the next day and have an account to trade with. And with just a matter of time, you get to that consistent profitability. But once you want to take trading as a sprint, you want to double, you want to take $100 and keep it on $2,000 today, you will blow the account and get up tomorrow, you don't have an account to trade with. And what happens? You feel discouraged and you end up giving up. If you give up, you become that trader that is broke. You become that trader that gave up. While those who applied and followed these points have made losses, yes, but their accounts have been protected and they finally got to that profitability. So if this video helped you, smash the like button, subscribe, and click the link down below to join my free Telegram where I give out free signals and free lessons on Forex trading. Peace and love.